The man hurriedly went into the sea to swim after applying sunscreen on his wife's back, but an accident occurred. When the woman woke up in comfort, she was shocked to find that her husband had not yet returned, and fear instantly surged in Ellie's heart. She quickly dialed her husband's number, but his phone remained switched off, so she immediately asked the couple nearby if they had seen her husband, but they replied that they had just arrived here as well. At this moment, the anxious Ellie decisively put on her clothes and rushed toward the shore, and her graceful figure also caught the attention of lifeguard Matt. When Ellie sought help from the staff at the scenic area, Matt immediately came forward. Soon, a rescue team arrived at the nearby waters by speedboat. Yet Matt's attention remained drawn to Ellie, and even though they searched for 4 hours, unfortunately, they did not find any trace of Ellie's husband. In despair, Ellie could only go to the police station to file a report. However, to her surprise, after listening to her account, the police officer actually laughed. The police explained that this beach was clear and transparent, with stable currents, and that no drowning had ever occurred. What's more, Ellie's husband was an excellent swimmer. After making a simple record, the officer advised Ellie to return to the hotel to rest, promising that if there was any news, she would be informed immediately. What was supposed to be a romantic trip to celebrate their 5th wedding anniversary now left Ellie all alone. Back in the room, looking at her husband's scattered clothes, Ellie couldn't stop the sadness welling in her heart. At that moment, the police station suddenly called, and Ellie hurriedly picked up the phone. Unfortunately, the police on the other end told her that despite their strenuous efforts, they had still found no clues. That entire night, Ellie couldn't sleep because of worry. A month passed, but there was still no news. Every day, Lisa stared blankly at that stretch of sea, trying to find some trace of her husband. When the holiday ended, Ellie had no choice but to return to her teaching job at the university, where she worked as an art professor. However, during one class, Ellie suddenly noticed a male student gazing at her with a sinister fantasy in his eyes. But when Ellie looked carefully, she was shocked to discover that this person was none other than Matt, the lifeguard she had sought help from at the beach.